What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the XCESSIVE Podcast. I'm Aiden. Today I'm joined by Biz.
What's good?
Spencer.
Hello.
And John.
Hello.
Today we're going to be talking about Tyler, the Creator's new album dropping June 25th. It'll probably be out by the time the podcast is out. We'll be talking about the new XXL freshman class and probably just going to talk and hope our conversations go somewhere productive.
Yeah. That sounds very delightful.
So, John, you were saying you were a fan of Lumberjack.
I was.
That just came out by Tyler, the Creator, for anyone who doesn't know.
Yeah, definitely go listen to the single. It's probably the album's out by now, but
Yeah.
um,
Listen to the single, too.
yeah, well, fuck
I
it.
liked it.
I feel like it's like kind of that old Tyler vibe.
Yeah,
Like,
got
Yeah,
some
it did.
rap back in
Yeah.
there. I was
Yeah.
really surprised. I was expecting it to be like more like Igor, just because like the ads I've seen.
he's a very
I'm like-
experimental artist, I would say. Very
Yeah.
experimental. He tries everything. Spencer, are you a Tyler fan at all?
I don't really listen to him a lot.
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
I would say like it's the classic ride of a couple of songs slap,
Slap.
but I'm not a fan. I'm not like
Yeah.
I won't claim to be like a
No,
huge
that's
Tyler
what I'm
fan.
saying. I'm not like a huge Tyler fan, but I do I like his music to an extent. I would probably
Yeah.
say, like,
Freestyle is funny as fuck.
yeah. No, one of the I would say best freestyler of our time.
Whoa.
Did you see like the ads and everything? He's got like a phone number to call.
Oh yeah. I
Plays,
saw
like,
that.
Just like
another
Gary
song.
V.
What?
Gary V.
Gary V.
What about Gary V?
He does the same thing.
No.
In case you wanted to talk about Gary V.
Oh, we're gonna talk about him already.
I mean, yeah. That's what happens on podcasts. You talk
Okay.
about whatever.
This is.
I was gonna call the phone number and see what the song sounded
Oh, okay.
like.
Okay, then yeah, call it. Let's call it.
Interesting.
But yeah, so for those of you that don't know, there's a phone number
Just said
for the album. I'm just trying to fill the sound. I'm just gonna sit here in silence.
So there's a phone number that we can call.
So this is phone number.
Spencer,
And he's-
welcome back.
Spencer's back.
And we're gonna call the number,
All right, I got it.
and we're gonna see what happens.
At
Live
3 a.m.
reaction.
Not live reaction. 'cause
We're
this is
going
coming
to
out.
call this number at 3 a.m.
Why do you call this?
Quality sounds so good. This is a song off the album. It's coming out.
But if you call the number, you get to listen to it.
Well,
That's it. That's all you get.
That's pretty cool,
Tyler
though.
hung up on me.
That is cool.
That's a cool concept. I
That's
like
really
that.
dope.
Dude, most artists should do that. I feel like that's cool.
quality.
can you like make money from doing that at all? Like you can't.
No.
right?
Probably not. That's why it's like only a snippet, I guess.
Probably costs him money
Yeah, I
to
was
put it
about
up.
to say.
It's like a
honestly.
toll line.
Yeah.
That we have to pay.
Makes
We don't
sense.
know.
So yeah, right now we're actually looking up the list because the XXL freshman class was now revealed for 2021. For the people, Spencer, Aiden, have you guys seen it yet?
I have
I'm
not.
looking at it on the laptop.
Oh.
I'm
So
cheating
now
a
you're
little bit.
cheating
So
a
we
bit.
got
A little bit.
Morty,
Yo.
Ian Dior,
That's
Flo
good.
Milli.
That's a good one. Flo Milli.
Millie.
Okay.
Coil Ray's in there.
42
Let's
Doug,
go.
DDG,
42 Doug.
DDG.
Pooh Shiesty, Tusi, Flo
Lake
Milli.
Ya.
All right, I know some of those names.
I think it's a little weak this year. I'm not gonna lie.
Ruby Rose is on
I
there too,
mean,
apparently.
I haven't
would
heard
you
of
have-
any of the people.
I don't-
So like.
Ian Dior, you'd probably.
I've
Yeah,
heard
yeah,
of
yeah,
Ian
yeah. I've heard
Dior.
of
And
a
Coil
few,
Ray.
I heard
but
of
like the ones that I
42
haven't heard of.
I heard of
obviously,
DDG.
you don't know until you
Well,
listen.
yeah,
to
that's what I'm saying. But
So-
like the when you were voting for XXL, there were
Yeah.
so many artists that could have got in. Young
Like
Gravy, Josiah. I'm trying to think. The Holiday.
That's the second year Josiah's
Dro
getting snubbed.
Kenji. Like that. Like a ton of like kind of known artists. They're not on here. But I love that Coil Ray's on there just because repping Jersey.
There we go.
So we got Jersey artists on the XXL freshman this year. It's pretty cool. I haven't really listened to a lot of the artists on here though, like other than like Ian Dior,
yeah.
and like obviously everyone like has heard like Coil Ray in the recent months just because of like TikTok and shit like that. Her songs are just like everywhere, so it makes sense for her to be on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flo Milli as well.
Yeah.
She's been doing fucking fire. Is anyone gonna?
I don't even know who the fuck's Ruby Rose.
I don't know.
Like I've heard the name, I've never heard any of her music. I think she dated Cardi. I think that's why she has some relevancy
When?
at some point.
Ah.
I have no idea. Like,
Was it like, I'm assuming
I was
it
looking
was-
at the comments on the post, and everyone was saying like she only got it because she dated Cardi.
Was it before
was like-
Iggy?
I would assume.
I would assume, right? Yeah. Or it could have been recent, to be honest.
I don't know.
If this came out now, then that would be like, I guess that would make sense.
Like, I don't know. It's just like every year, I feel like he gets like less. They're paying less and less attention to the people that are like actually like more talented, that deserve like the spotlight,
Yeah.
and they're just giving it to like the trending people.
Yeah, but like, how does like Josiah not get in? It was like
That's
so
what I'm saying. Like,
confused.
that's the
Yeah.
second
Well,
time.
and
that's
Baby No Money
that's
was
the
on there
second-
too. I'm like,
That's the second time that's happened to Josiah, though. He was on the year before also.
Yeah.
And he had the pitch the year before in the video, too, and they fucking snubbed him.
yeah. No, I don't. I feel like, I don't know. I'm not giving disrespect to the people that are on there on the XXL freshman list, but I feel like there are other artists that need to be recognized. That haven't been and have been like, or have been in like the voting, whatever the fuck you want to call it, for like 2 or 3 years now. I'm pretty sure Young
Yeah, like
Gravy,
in
Baby No
rotation.
Money have been on there for like 4 years for voting, and they still
Yeah.
haven't gotten
Like,
in.
Like, I fuck with Flo Milli. Like, she's, like, I like her music. 42 Doug's good also. DDG, he was a YouTuber.
Oh really?
He was a YouTuber and then did vlogs, and then yesterday he, like,
Oh yeah,
or
I
2
saw
days
that.
ago, he was talking about, like, he was quitting his YouTube and, like, his vlogs, and then, like, literally the next day, like, the magazine cover came out for XXL, and everyone's like, well, I wonder why he's doing this, and then this
Yeah.
shit
That's why
came
he
out,
quit.
and it's like, he really, like, was like, yeah, I don't want to do the YouTube anymore, like, I'm taking the music serious and everything. I
for him,
thought he
though.
was, like, I don't know.
He's an internet guy.
He was, like, an internet guy, and kind of
Changes.
just, like,
Constantly changes.
yeah.
How would you feel if like someone like Jake Paul, like, because he kind of does, I guess he does music, I guess.
Still?
Yeah, no, I like he did.
does he?
I think he
I don't know. at all.
I think he did a track in like 2020. He dropped that. But how would you feel about like him being on like the XSL freshman list?
I'd be upset.
I wouldn't watch.
I'd be.
No,
yeah,
I would
I'd
be like why kind of thing.
I'd be like, what are his credentials then? Like, what
No.
earns him that spot? Just votes?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Like, it's
But see, that's the
popularity
thing. I
contest?
don't think they based it on votes again.
They didn't.
Because
This is like,
Yeah, I was
There's
gonna
no
ask,
way in hell like a lot of those artists that have been trying to get in for 3 to 4 years plus
like, are
haven't gotten
Are
in.
those votes like rigged?
Like,
does-
I'm
does-
surprised Snot was on there.
no,
Snot was on
apparently
voting.
this is-
Snot
I
didn't
think
get in.
XXL has explained it before, is that they have a predetermined slot, and the votes are actually for the one slot. There's only one open slot that the people can vote for. The other ones are picked.
So you're telling
I'm
me
very sure.
Snot doesn't get a spot in this?
That's what I was surprised Snot didn't get.
I just realized that. How did
Like-
Snot not get in there? Snot. How did Snot not get in here?
into the XXL.
But like that doesn't make sense, dude. Snot popped off this year. Like this was his blow up
He had a
year.
blow up year, and like he's been doing crazy numbers.
Actually, 2020 into this year has been his blow up year. He's been like literally like he's been going fucking insane
Yeah.
since like that one album that he dropped in 2020. Literally doesn't get
Yeah.
recognized for it. I feel like that's kind of
I don't know. Maybe 2021
Cool.
was just a slow year. You know, like last year was a slow year
And-
because of the pandemic.
yeah. And another thing, like I'm not a huge fan of the Kid Laroi, but like the Kid Laroi was also in voting,
Mhm.
which I'm also kind of surprised he
Yeah,
didn't
he's
get
super
in.
mainstream.
Yeah,
like-
that's
if,
what I'm
if
saying.
if he got on, then there probably would have been major backlash.
For what reason?
yeah,
Just because
for
no one, he only has like a TikTok following, and then it's like the people that interact with XXL aren't the same people that are going on TikTok.
Yeah, I guess so.
And I would just I don't know, it's just a gut feeling that
Here-
that would not end well.
Now, I don't want to say this in a mean way, but no disrespect to the Kid Laroi, but I hate the people that surround him because they constantly say he's the next Juice WRLD, and all the like big media companies always like they're like the new Juice WRLD is the
I
Kid
hate that.
Laroi.
It's like
And
there's
I'm like,
no
dude,
new
what the-
juice.
why?
Like,
Yeah, people
there's
should
not
be
or-
new people
there's no need for
themselves.
Yeah,
a
exactly.
replacement.
Just because Kid Laroi met him once or twice to do recordings with him doesn't make him
The new.
that passed like Juice WRLD
Yeah.
never passed on a torch to anyone.
Yeah.
It doesn't. You don't pass a torch down. Like that's not how that's not how it works.
They make it sound like Juice like picked out of like a whole like plethora of artists. Like he picks like I pick him, and then it was like Kid Laroi like in Australia.
Yeah.
And he's like you're my apprentice now.
Yeah, like you.
And if I pass, you carry on my mantle. Like that's not what happened. Like that's not what happened.
Exactly.
Like he met Kid Laroi, was like, yo, I fuck with you. I want to give you the resources to make music, and
That's
let me
all it
show you
was,
how to make
yeah.
music properly because you have potential. And then the label was like, oh, he's the prodigy. He's like, or he's the prophet or whatever.
Like
He's the chosen one. He's here to restore the balance.
No, like literally though.
Like that's how they put it off though. It's like, guys, don't worry. We have Kid Laroi still. Like
Everyone was like, unfortunately, Juice WRLD has passed today. But the Kid Laroi.
We have a Kid Laroi song coming out in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know. And I'm like, what the fuck is this
transition you
about?
from Juice
I
to
remember
Kid.
like the next week, people being like, the Kid Laroi's the new Juice WRLD. Like the next week. Where did that come from?
Not even
Too soon. Too soon. That exactly. Too soon.
It would be even like a couple hundred years from
I don't know. I feel bad for him because I feel like he's kind of been forced into that position too by his like the people surrounding him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the people that control his image.
Yeah.
And like they saw that was like a golden opportunity for them, and they kind of just jumped with it. And now he's like stuck in this corner where he's like the
Prodigy.
Yeah, well, he
the
probably doesn't
successor
care.
to Juice WRLD.
Dude, he probably doesn't care because like he's getting.
I guess,
press
but
for it.
like
he's getting attention.
I would
Yeah.
assume as a creative, you still want to have like your image like going
Yeah.
your way versus like the
Exactly.
way that is gonna get you the quickest like relevancy.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like it's once again coming back to the freshman list. I feel like it's so unfortunate for some of those bigger artists, I would say more mainstream artists. They don't get their spotlight
Yeah.
that they've been wanting to get.
That they've been working hard for.
Like these people I've already heard of.
No,
You know what
I
I
know,
mean?
but they're
Like-
not like Snot. Like once again, Snot, the Kid Laroi, Baby No Money, Young Gravy, Josiah. Like they're all names that people have known for
Yeah.
2 or 3 plus years, and they're not on here.
What if they're too
Like
big
even
for
like
fashion?
Ian Dior, I understand because that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like Ian Dior, that makes sense. Coil Ray makes sense. Flo Milli makes sense. I'm not disrespecting the
Pooch
other
Icy
artists on
makes
here.
sense.
Yeah, Pooch Icy.
What song did DDG have?
I don't know, to be honest. I was thinking that
I'm gonna look
the holiday would be on this too.
I thought that I would think
I was like, oh, the holiday will be on this. Like that's gonna be chill, but nah.
Well, he did Rule Number 1 with Lil Yachty.
Oh, right.
That's a good song.
It also shows that the best freshman class will forever be 2016.
He has an iCarly freestyle.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, I saw that the other day.
Wait, actually?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I literally saw that on my Amazon Music. I was like, "What is this?" And then, I realized,
iCarly freestyle.
Did you hear about the iCarly reboot?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And
probably
apparently now it's gonna have
It's-
like
no, it's an-
sexual like
No, yeah, because it's an adult show now.
plot to it.
Wait,
Yeah, it's
It-
supposed to be like
It's supposed to be like adult
coming
show.
Yeah, it's like them
age.
actually grown up and like like them getting into like hookups or whatever now and like diving into the
No,
characters.
but you have to
as one of the
realize
actors
it's
said.
more. No, because do you know?
Dan Snyder is
Do you know
like
no.
yes!
Do you know the reason why they did it though? It's because it's supposed to be a fuck you to Dan Snyder, because it's a whole different production.
I know
it has nothing to do with Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
It's supposed to be an adult show.
Paramount owns
Yeah.
And
Nickelodeon.
apparently, who plays Fred? Forgot his fucking name.
No,
Or not Fred, Spencer.
Jerry Trainer.
Yeah.
Jerry.
Yeah.
He admitted that there's supposed to be a lot of sexual interactions with him and other characters, like in the show. Yeah, so he's like practically just saying like it's a mature show. So it's like, it's not gonna be like iCarly like
on
foot
Nickelodeon.
fetish
Yeah.
Dan Snyder
Yeah,
shit. It's gonna
yeah.
be like fucking
Yeah.
like adult shit. Yeah, I know. I wanted to say that because I was watching iCarly and even
Yeah, dude,
Victorious
it's-
Justice or Victorious, not
Victoria.
Victorious Justice. I almost said it.
It's like-
Victoria's Justice.
I always say that.
Victoria's Justice.
Yeah.
That's her name, I swear.
But Victorious and iCarly, my girlfriend we were like watching like just because they come out on Netflix.
Yeah,
we're like,
yeah.
oh, let's watch it, dude. I recommend for everyone that's viewing. I don't care what how old you are, and same with you guys. Just watch.
Yeah, dude. When
you
you're older,
you notice it.
it's different.
You
It's
notice it,
weird.
and also
Yeah.
Victorious shouldn't have been a show on Nickelodeon. There's a lot of like racial like things that go like back and forth with forgot his name. I'm bad with characters.
didn't watch
But there's a lot of like there's a lot of racial things they bring up that you're like, oh, That's weird. And then there's like a lot of foot fetish shit, obviously, because of Dan Schneider. A lot of like sexual jokes that you don't catch on to.
Yeah, I remember that.
And you're like
Yeah.
kind of like, you're kind of watching this. It's like, is this really for like, this was for
Kids?
Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
Like iCarly was worse with
There's
the foot
always, like,
fetish shit, but like
innuendos.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Victorious
If you look at-
was like, talking wise, it was fucked.
If you look at like some old cartoons, they have like innuendos in them.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah.
But,
Like SpongeBob.
Yeah,
Yeah,
SpongeBob
you
had
get
some
so
shit
many.
in
Yeah,
there.
but those are great though when they're like,
Yeah.
like, you know, jokes like that, like the younger kids can get, but then the adults still get it to like a different extent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it's like surface value, it's like PG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Like
Like, I don't have a
Powerpuff
problem with
Girls.
that.
Like the secretary.
What do you mean?
The secretary.
Isn't that Powerpuff Girls?
I don't
I
remember.
don't
Right.
know
I
last
know
time
what
I
you're
watched
talking
Powerpuff
about.
Girls.
I don't know what
I
show
know
it
what
is.
you're
Is it
talking
not
about. Was
Powerpuff
it-
Girls?
Oh my God.
Look it up. I mean,
Was it the Dexter
I don't remember.
show
I
or
don't.
something?
I don't think it was Dexter.
Dexter.
I don't remember.
What was the thing?
It was like there was like I don't know if he was like the president, but there's this old small guy.
Oh,
and
the
then-
mayor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mayor.
I
The
don't.
mayor of some cartoon show.
Are you sure? Dude.
Doug's Dimmadome?
Yeah.
No, not the.
Yeah. Yeah, and the woman. Oh,
Yeah.
she would always be like.
And you'd never see her face. Either.
Yeah. You.
Yeah.
That's the other thing.
Oh shit.
Like,
how
that's
fucked
his
is
wife.
that, bro.
I don't know if it's his wife
Yo,
or if
that is
it's-
his wife.
Spencer.
Oh, good for him.
Spencer, you
Never
can
see
find
her
a girl
face.
taller than you. I mean, he's doing it.
But that's gonna be tough.
How
Spencer's
tall is your
6 foot.
girlfriend? 6'4"?
Yeah, Spencer is 6 foot, so that's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Like what's the like the joke about him?
Oh, I
No,
was
no,
talking
he's
about
saying, like-
sexual innuendos.
Yeah.
In,
Oh.
Yeah.
Like it's just
Shows,
it's not
and I
showing her
was
face.
mentioning
Oh,
it's
you
how
mean
her
like
body.
like this? Like-
Yeah, as in like no, if you watch the show, yeah, she's like oh, like you wanna like
Oh.
And then like you'd see him like raise his eyebrows when she said
Yeah.
something or I remember that.
get
Dude,
a
like-
kiss.
I'm like stuttering because I'm trying to get it out.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like,
yeah.
there's a like, I feel like the worst cartoon, not cartoon, but the worst like Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network like show that I've recently like watched fully through and been like that shouldn't have been for kids is definitely Victorious. So if you guys
Well,
or anyone
Victorious
viewing,
was on Teen Nick.
yeah, but it was also
At Nick at Night.
yeah,
was
but it
on
wasn't really
Yeah,
Nick
Nick
at
at
Night. It was
Night
like
was
you used to
I
play
still
it like
watched it. During
used to
the
play
day,
like
though.
7 p.m.
Yeah.
It wasn't really Nick at
Yeah,
Night.
it was like 7 or 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
It
because
was
I
right
remember
after
watching
dinner.
it before I had to like go to like soccer practice or
Yeah.
something, and I would watch it eating my like Dino Nugs.
Dude,
Wait, you
no,
don't
the
you don't
best-
rock with Dino
Dude,
Nuggies?
the best show was Drake and Josh.
Oh well, yeah, I would say.
Easily.
Nothing beats Drake and Josh.
Easily.
I wasn't a big
Except the
fan of
fact that-
Hannah Montana.
That Drake Bell
Mm.
got like
Zoe
Oh
Wynn.
yeah,
with, like a
Yeah, dude.
with what was it grooming? I think it was
I don't know the
grooming or
specifics.
something.
I'm pretty sure he tried like to like kind of groom, or he was trying to course like a younger
No,
underage girl.
But they also
into,
found like inappropriate chats and photos like
Oh,
in his like shit.
oh,
yeah.
Not Drake.
Drake.
That's why though. If you notice like a couple months ago,
It's kind
like
of
out of nowhere he like moved like to like I forget what Spanish country. I think like Mexico or
Because he has a large following in Mexico.
that's why the real reason was he was
Really?
trying to dodge the case.
Damn.
There was
Oh,
like there was like a
shit.
whole like video online
Holy
about it,
shit.
basically saying like the reason he went there is so like because no one here would want to like have a show with him because of like the charges or whatever, and then he
That's
figured
fucked.
if he went to Mexico or whatever, the demographic there doesn't know really what's going on news wise, so
That's
he went
crazy.
and he was actually like selling shows and like performing, and then
Damn.
and the police caught him.
That's crazy.
did some fuck shit and was still on his
Yeah.
grind.
Whoa.
No, I'm joking. But for real, like that's pretty fucked. To see like someone that like you like grew up with, just like watching,
Yeah.
see what they
Yeah,
do.
we
It's kind
still, we still got Josh
Yeah.
Peck though, right?
Yeah, we still got
like
Josh.
A YouTuber.
Dude, he's so
he's
positive
a
now,
YouTuber.
dude.
Yeah, I
personality.
know.
He's like
He's
a whole.
Yeah. I love
dude.
Josh.
Oh,
He's
real
awesome.
quick, going back to the rerun. Did you hear how the guy who plays Gibby is not going? He's not coming back.
What?
I understand why.
But did you hear his reason? Because he
No.
would be a punching bag again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like he said, like growing up being like
He
Gibby,
suffered like a
I
lot
can
of
get
mental
that.
like
Yeah.
trauma.
I can get that. No, for sure. Because as a young kid, like going into that, and you're the
Yeah.
punching bag of the show, people are gonna see you in the streets and be like, "Gibby, take off your shirt, do some
Yeah.
fuck shit, like jump."
That's so
Remember
true.
that one clip where he like falls from the ceiling? They
Yeah.
like, jump off the thing.
I don't
like-
remember that.
You don't remember that?
Poor man.
Gibbon!
like-
And then
And he like falls down to like the
Okay,
floor.
maybe
He
I
like
do.
jumps.
It's a meme. It's a meme.
I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. I always felt bad for that guy.
Yeah.
Like Getting on another sad dance night. You're right. Take off your shirt.
That's why I don't like
Probably
seeing like
Yeah.
kids shows in my opinion. Like kids that like are like I can understand like if they're healthy,
child
like
actors?
doing it well. Yeah, child
But
actors.
like,
I don't
that's
know.
never the
Long
case
runs.
though. When do we ever see the cases of like the kids that come out where like, yeah, I received no trauma from child acting.
Oh yeah, well,
None.
Home Alone. Look at him now. I'm joking,
He's
I'm
doing
joking.
great.
He's
Now
doing better.
he
He's
is.
doing better.
He was down bad for like a minute. Like,
Hey, relax on him. He's doing okay now.
Hey, credit
we
to
focus on the
Macaulay
present.
Culkin, all right? Credit to him, all right? Macaulay Culkin.
God.
He got clean. He married Brenda Song, all right?
Yeah, like,
He
shit.
married London Tipton. Like, good for him, right? Like,
Yeah, no, I'm not, I was making the joke that he had a little rough patch.
a little.
Yeah.
He really got the rough end of like the
Yeah,
child acting
I
stick.
don't. Was there any like other like actors that had like a
As
really
bad
rough time?
as
Yeah.
him? Bella
Childhood.
Thorne, Miley
Oh
Cyrus.
shit! Yeah.
Zendaya managed to like avoid any like.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Like she became
major.
like a superstar now.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
she's like a very high up there
She's
actress.
in like she's doing so much now. Like,
Yeah, like she has a show like on HBO. I'm pretty sure something
she's
like that.
Damn.
she's
Shit.
MJ. Like
Yeah,
She's MJ.
in Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying
Like-
she was Michael Jordan.
Who else?
I was like, what?
That's
What?
kind of what was going through my brain.
It's like MJ. I'm like, what?
you guys are on
Michael
something
Jordan?
else. We're not having the same conversation.
Yeah.
No,
No,
yeah.
Michael
I'm not a
Jordan.
huge fan of.
Jackson.
Oh, dude, like, I haven't really looked at like. Obviously, probably none of us. We've never really looked at like what the new Nickelodeon shows. Do we want to look up what like
No.
they
Oh,
actually
there's-
are
I
now?
wanna
Like,
say
I just want to
this.
see the names.
I
They
wanna
all
say
look the
this.
same.
I know Teen Titans, like the Teen Titans Go show, is just
Yeah.
like super self-aware, and it's honestly like meant for like us, the people who watch the original Teen
Dude, I
Titans.
missed the original ones.
And
New shows, but like new shows.
but like it's just cartoony, so it's like it's actually meant for kids.
Yeah.
But like
What is actually running? What the
So we got
Side-
Danger Force. We got Unfiltered, which is definitely filtered. Side Hustle. Ollie's Pack. Okay, do you see this?
this is the
Look at-
same
look at-
animation as
Look at the same cartoon. Look at the head.
That looks
the head
like
shape.
that looks like
Look at
Timmy
the head
Turner.
shape. This is called B style animation. Every single cartoon place has been putting out this animation format
Yes.
for the last like 3-4 years.
I know.
He's been
Wait, real
taking
quick.
over
I'm
every
sorry to
year.
cut you off, but what the fuck is the
Loud
end?
House?
No, the end one. What is that?
SpongeBob.
Ah!
No, it's Camp Carl. It's the 3D animated spin off to SpongeBob.
Oh my
Ah!
god.
That the creator of SpongeBob specifically told them don't fucking.
Oh,
do
yeah,
it."
Oh
yeah.
my
Spin-offs
god.
of the
That is
show.
scary.
Baby
Fuck,
Shark,
like,
Big Show.
Fuck
Okay, that's
Nickelodeon,
better than
man.
the-
Baby.
That's better
They
than the
sold out.
SpongeBob.
Like fuck Nickelodeon. They really they waited till he died.
They're doing a Patrick one too. They're doing a Patrick
I know, but
show.
they really waited till he died to do it. Like they waited like not even a year after to announce it.
Yeah.
Like that's like just fucking like it's just disrespectful.
Loud House. That's not a good name for that.
Like all the cartoons look the same. They all look the fucking same.
Do they have a Ninja Turtle? Or do they have a Lego City Adventure? Spencer, we gotta
Yo.
start watching that.
No, only if
this?
it's
The
interactive.
astronauts.
Whoa, Ninja Turtles.
It's on
Dude, I still love
Rise
Teenage
of
Mutant
the.
Ninja Turtles.
Oh, it's actually a cartoon though. It's not like
Lego City Adventure,
3D
dude.
animated.
Dude,
This is
honestly.
actually looking at this for like later.
Yeah, he's
tonight.
gonna be like, oh, what am I gonna be watching?
Dude, I
tonight?
used
No,
to
I
be a
don't-
huge TMNT fan. Like,
I don't like the movies.
Yeah,
from
you
the 80s.
were.
I really
you
was.
were. Who's your favorite turtle?
I mean,
Kung Fu
obviously
Panda.
Leonardo.
This is
like,
nah. This
he's-
show ended
Really?
a while
He's
ago.
like he's like the guy. He's like the.
That was the one with
turtle.
the blue one, right?
Yeah, with the swords.
Yeah,
He's
no,
the
I did
guy.
fuck with Leonardo.
I
kinda liked,
the
um,
cockroaches.
Mikey.
Nah, Mikey was annoying.
No
Mikey
one-
was always like
don't say-
pizza.
Don't say Donatello. No one's favorite turtle is Donatello. Your favorite turtle is Donatello.
That's the one with no. Is that the purple?
Yeah.
I love Donatello.
Why do you like Donatello?
Because he has that fucking stick and he's like.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
He's sick.
fair enough.
Okay, if anything, Michelangelo was like
the most annoying.
most annoying.
He's just like the comic relief. That's just like okay. nice,
And he'd
just
be
fight
like
him.
pizza, and
Just
everyone's like,
fight him.
yo, no way.
I honestly want to rewatch the old live action movie.
I liked Master Splinter too. Master Splinter was like this wise motherfucker who was always like,
he was always sick.
he's always like, you guys are turtles.
He always
Fight.
looked sick too.
Yeah,
Like,
he's always dripping out.
yeah.
These
Like,
are all the shows that Cartoon Network has now.
Jackie Chan
That's
Adventure.
like nothing. This is like Adventure Time isn't even.
Ben 10 looks gross.
Oh, did you hear about that? The new Adventure Time
At
show?
least he actually looks 10.
No, the animation's art is shit.
Oh, what the
Yeah, they really like.
It's like the same animation as Baby
And
Shark.
then there's like they have like an episode that's like you said, like self-aware, where all like the different versions of Ben 10 from all the other shows come, but they're the same exact fucking animation style.
That's crazy.
I didn't pause though.
That's crazy.
I didn't pause though, like you did.
If you want, Spencer, you can cue the clip now if you want. But you know,
Cue what
new
clip?
shows. Don't really care about watching. Like, I like cartoon shows that are like, you know, definitely probably from like Adult Swim and shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's about it.
there's a new Rick and Morty season coming too.
I
It's
had
pretty cool.
I
I haven't been really watching Rick and Morty.
Neither have I.
I kind of got out of it
now
recently.
that I have Hulu, I kind of want to rewatch. Not rewatch, but like I want to watch the newer seasons because I'm
Watch-
behind a whole season. I think I've seen
I wanna
like a
watch the
couple
later
episodes.
I
But
don't even
Do you want to see that?
Like, I like Bob's Burgers recently. Like,
I
that's
like-
been my Spencer, have you been watching that?
I've been watching more, but like I did start it. I'm on episode like 4. Like I don't know.
It's funny.
I don't remember the mom's name.
Oh,
She wants
Linda.
Linda wants to do the singing theater in the restaurant.
Dude, she's. Have you guys watched Bob's Burgers?
3
No.
weeks. No.
I would
watched-
recommend.
I
I watched the spin-off they had on Nickelodeon, like
That's
the
not count.
Sanjay and Craig. Remember that?
Sanjay and Craig was fire.
That's from
Oh,
the
was it?
same.
That was a funny.
Yeah,
show.
yeah. Sanjay and Craig was one of like, but it like ran for like what, like a season or two?
I think
Didn't
it
run
like,
for
I think
long.
it ran for like 2 or 3 years.
That would.
Yeah, it did.
You remember?
Puts up the podcast thing. He's gonna go right back. It wasn't a long show, if I remember.
You remember Ned's Declassified School?
Oh,
Fucking
top
great,
tier,
man.
top tier.
That
top,
I learned
top
some
5.
real
Quentin
helpful tips
hated
that
that.
really helped me in
Top
middle
5.
school.
I don't think I ever
Yeah,
actually
see,
learned
Three
anything.
seasons, 3 years.
Yeah. It was, oh, okay.
That doesn't mean years, but
Yeah, that doesn't
No,
mean.
I think it
Usually
does.
generally.
Yeah,
For-
because
for
they'll take a
shows.
summer
Wait,
break.
look at the
They'll take a
rating.
summer
Yeah,
break.
hold up.
There's
Run
no
that
new
back.
episodes being
4.4 out of 10. What?
What was not to love about the show? It was a dude named Sanjay with the snake.
Yeah. Like, what was there? What did they say?
I didn't watch it.
You
I
didn't
gotta be
watch the
honest.
show? Dude,
What
the
did they
show.
say? This
I saw it around. I didn't ever watched it. I never like chose to click on it.
What? What? What are these? What? What's it called? Even the what's the comedy special we've been raving about? I forgot the
Bo
name.
Burnham Inside.
Yeah. Dude, they didn't even rate it that high. And people were like,
Oh yeah. Wait, what was it rated?
it was 8, or I mean, it was high, but it wasn't like I thought it would be a little higher for a comedy show. It was like 7.8 or something.
Who's?
But Inside by
Bo Burnham.
Bo Burnham.
Oh, he released a new one.
You didn't watch, dude?
was
I
saying-
actually didn't. I'm not a big
That's how you-
comedy
that's how
person.
You can tell he doesn't listen to me because I was raving to him about it. He
he
doesn't
was
know
too
about
busy
it.
looking at Sanjay and Craig.
I forget.
I'm not a big comedy special
I do
person,
listen.
but I do actually recommend watching that. I would like. It's very
It's
creative,
very
especially
fitting for the times.
especially for someone who's like, or for us that like are really into video and lighting and like shit like that. Like just like because he did everything on his own at
Yeah.
home.
As in one
So
room.
sick.
Just in one room.
So sick. I'm not gonna lie.
Word.
It's very creative.
Spencer and I are just like Spencer was raving to me about it. Like I remember who he was. I just like I was never like a huge fan of like him.
Really?
Just
No, like I like obviously
never
everyone.
I
like
still
that
watch
big
the
of like a
show.
comedy.
I'm
guy.
not a big comedy guy. Yeah, that's
I
like
never
my
watched
thing.
the show, but I watched like
I-
all the specials.
The only comedy guy that I actually like will like somewhat will watch is the really Italian guy.
Sebastian.
Sebastian,
That's
yeah, dude,
fucking
I love
hilarious.
that guy. He's so
Dude,
funny.
that guy gets
upset he had
old,
tickets and AC.
What do you mean he gets old?
He
Yeah, he
talks
does
to
the
say
same
he's
stuff.
like where's the peanut butter? I'm like,
I just-
I'm like, oh my god,
guess you don't
Sebastian.
No, but like
No,
coming,
it's
coming
funny
from a
when you have
family.
relatives that you can like
I don't.
imagine the
Yeah.
story.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I like it so
find
much.
so
That's
funny
what's so
because
funny
like the way he like does some of the things is like some people that I know and he just does like
No, I still
or
respect
just like
him.
family members.
Yeah,
or,
I just
like,
have Asian relatives, so they're like, I'm not
Like
gonna-
when
You gotta
like,
watch an Asian comedian.
like it's
you
funny
know?
because when I see my dad's side of the family, they're all really Italian. So like I relate to a lot of it. Cause dude, you get the pinch. The cheek pinches and shit like that, and dude, I'll be like, I
That's the
remember
worst.
I used to go to like when the last time I went to like a family reunion or whatever the hell, like I was like, what's it called? I was like 16 maybe, and like at that age, like you're a little older, so it's like you don't expect the
Yeah,
pinch
dude.
cheeks. You still get it. My dad still gets it, and I'm like,
What?
no, like because it's just like
Oh yeah,
it's
yeah.
the
No,
the older.
it's
like,
not the full-on cheek pinch. that
no,
you
but
do
it's just
for a
like
kid,
it's just
but
like an
the-
menage.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're like
yeah.
okay, but like it's a little like slap kind of
Yeah.
thing. But I get the whole like,
Oh.
Like, okay. Cool.
That's
And I'm like, you're like sitting there like looking up and just like, okay, thank you.
Should we come in with a ski mask next time?
Yeah, I got, that's why I dyed my hair, actually.
It's a gabagool.
That's why I dyed my hair so they wouldn't recognize me immediately. They'd be like, oh.
Wouldn't want to.
Oh, he's not related.
He's not related to any of us.
He must be a friend. I guess.
He's got to be adopted.
Oh, that's just Erica's boyfriend.
Fuck's sake.
I think that's all the time we've got for today. And make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Check out our vlogs because we got cool vlogs.
Yeah,
Drink
We got
some water.
We got so much going
Stay
on.
hydrated.
It's important.
Yeah, how about we end the outro with all of us talking at once and just saying what we have
So
to go?
yeah, we
wanna
have all the
say?
different things that
We
we
brought
Yeah,
a
so
bunch
pretty
of
much we
different
have
stuff
the,
to
second
we
channels
just
out
did
there
the New
now.
Jersey
Vlogs out.
Wise guys
We're gonna
hip
have
hop thing,
TikTok
and I
going
hope you guys
out.
really
And
check
I think
that
that'll
out.
be really fun.
I
check
can
that out.
see it
Yeah,
myself
thanks for
there.
watching, and
And
yeah,
this was the
peace,
last
guys.
vlog.
I'll see
I'm
you.
gonna say
Thank you.
peace
Today
out.
we're gonna be
Thanks for
talking about
watching.
podcast.
Peace.